It's December 31st, 2007, and this is the News on Cracked. I'm Lex Friedman, and no, I got them all cut. We're going to report the news, of course, today, and we're also going to run down some more of our favorite stories from 2007, all in less time than the average commercial break takes. Ain't internet video grand? Hint, yes it is. First off, NASA has announced that the launch of the Space Shuttle Atlantis, originally scheduled for December 6, 2007, and then pushed back to January 10, 2008, has been pushed back again, this time to an unspecified date in the future. We'll have more on this story as it continues to fail to develop, because they never do the launch. Breast-supporting actress Jessica Alba has announced that she is pregnant, and that the father of her unborn child, for some reason or other, has promised to marry her. All right, let me just update my list here for a second. Okay. Still some viable options there. Let's go now to iJustine for an iPhone etiquette tip. Justine?
It's an iPhone etiquette tip from iJustine.
Pinching and squeezing stuff on the iPhone screen? No problem. Pinching and squeezing me? Big problem. Huge problem. Unless you're Steve Jobs. Okay?
Thanks, Justine. And now in a special one-time only event, here are a few extra top douchebags of the year that didn't make our Year in Douchebaggery roundup last Friday.
It's the week in douchebaggery.
That is still the wrong jingle to be using, but we did spend a lot of time and money on the iPhone etiquette tune, so cut us some slack. Surplus douchebag number 5, Scooter Libby. Scooter outed covert CIA operative Valerie Plame. Now everyone knows she's gay, Scooter. Not cool. Not cool at all. Surplus douchebag number 4, speaking of gays, Jerry Falwell. People didn't like our joke about him last time, so let's try it again. Falwell died this year after blaming gays and abortionists for Hurricane Katrina. That's preposterous. Obviously, Hurricane Katrina was caused by the Jews. I mean, that's obvious, right? Surplus douchebag number 3, Mark Foley. Apparently, Mark Foley was very interested in carrying on inappropriate relationships with Senate pages. But when I try to hit on him, I just get the cold shoulder. What, am I too old for you, Mark Foley? Is it the hair? You're a douchebag, Mark Foley. And I'm a good catch. Moving on. Surplus douchebag number 2, Warren Buffett. Buffett, one of the world's richest men, donated $37 billion this year to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Okay, Warren, you're rich and you want to donate to people with less money than you. You know who falls into that category? Pretty much everyone but Bill goddamn Gates. God, what a douchebag. Finally, surplus douchebag number 1, me, Lex Friedman. Everyone and their mother thought it would be funny to comment on Friday's Year in Douchebaggery Roundup, questioning just why I myself hadn't topped the list. Hell, even my own mother asked me that question. That's true. It's a really original joke, as evidenced by the fact that it was mentioned over and over and over again in the comments, so I really regret not having made it. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am a douchebag, by which I mean I'm used to clean out vaginas, although I interfere with both the vagina's normal self-cleaning and with the natural bacterial culture of the vagina. And I thus might spread or introduce infections. For example, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services strongly discourages the use of me, a douchebag, warning that I can lead to irritation, bacterial vaginosis, and pelvic inflammatory disease, also known as PID. Frequent use of me, a douchebag, may result in an imbalance of the pH of the vagina, and thus may put women at risk for possible vaginal infections, especially yeast infections. Happy? I'm a douchebag.
It's the week in douchebaggery.
That's still the wrong jingle. But that's it for the final News on Cracked of 2007. Check back Wednesday in 2008 so that we can laugh at how well your New Year's resolutions are going. Fatty.